Alright guys, I'm going to do a video today. Now this is after the fact, but I'm going to start a new video series on pulling out and rebuilding the differential, replacing an old open differential in this Mustang with a positive traction unit by Power Tracks and 355 gears. And just to keep in mind, I've already filmed the taking the pumpkin out, that the first thing you need to do is, I don't know if you can see it in this, is you need to pull both axles out of both sides, which I have another video on fixing the rear wheel bearings, and it shows you how to pull those axles out. So there's no sense of being redundant and doing that again. I just wanted to put this little note before the video starts. And let's go enjoy it. Alright, well here we are having fun. We're under the Mustang now. And my goal is to get this drive shaft yoke apart and pull this pumpkin out. I'm going to clean all those bolts with a wire brush or something and spray some solvent on them just to get them started, but they look pretty greasy. I may be able to just crank them off. We'll give them a try. Alright, so what I'm attempting to do right now, get these yoke bolts off, and they seem to be cooperating. We have to drop the drive shaft, which is going to fall right on my freaking head. It's so tight under here. Makes me nervous. I don't like it one bit. But she's on 6 jack stands. So they call this the companion yoke. Don't know why they call it that, but that's what it's called. Oh, I can't get that in there. Oh, it's that shield. Crap. I might be able to just rock this out of here though. It's sitting, there's a flange up above this on the yoke carrier here that sticks out. That's why I can't get my wrench in there. I gotta take it and put it in neutral. Alright, so I'm gonna put these parts right in my socket set for now. I had a brand new drive shaft built for this. I'm gonna have to pull it out to get it out of the way here. Now there goes some lock washers too. Now there goes the other one. There's the yoke. Are we having fun yet? Okay, there's the washer. I think I'm going to jack this thing up farther. Alright, I'm going to try to find a way to mount this camera so you can see what I'm doing. I think that's alright. There's going to be some stinky stuff coming out of this rear end. I wonder if I heard that before. Alright. The fuck? I'm gonna find my ratchet here. I can't find the socket, of course. Alright. I'm going to try to get the ones on the top first, of course. So, tell my wife and my kids that I love them. This needs to pull down. I thought that was a 9/16. About a 1/2 inch. But hey, we got going on here. I just got to get that wiggle down there tighter, I guess. Seems like the right one. That ain't the right nut. Okay, gotta go find the right socket. All right, it is a 9/16, but I'm having trouble with those upper bolts. It seems to work good on these. And you know, when all else fails, get a bigger breaker bar. And your ear glasses fog up on me all the time too. That's always fun. I think I just have to wiggle them around. Oh, I hate this. Yeah, there goes that one. We're getting most of them. Oh, I got a short. There's that one. There's got to be one right here somewhere. Right there. I got all of them except that one. There's a brake line up there to hook that in. That'll work. I'm gonna try to get this one. So I gotta try to get that one. Alright, it's a pain, huh? Da da da. Always gotta be the top one. Of course. Of course it is. Oh, there it goes. I got it in the square that time. Alright, fans. I better get my pan under here because I'm seeing some dripping. And I gotta finish taking this drive shaft out. There's that nut. Now I can turn it freely. That was a 1/2 inch. I've had everything on this vehicle apart back to here. Brand new drive shaft was built for me by the place by Fleet Pride in Rochester. Did me a fantastic job for under $100. I've changed many a U-bolts, U-joints in my life here, because spit happens. Alright. Dropped another 5/16 washer, but that ain't no big deal. No. This should just pry forward and come right out of that yoke. No yoke. No yoking around. I wish I could just leave that in there without pulling it out. Maybe I will. Just laying on the cross member support. I'm grinding my hair into this stinking dirt. Alright. Get probably the lights in your way. I'm gonna get the pan here. When this starts leaking, I'm just gonna let her drain. That's half inch, but I got a 9/16 right here. That ain't gonna fit. Alrighty then. Man, is that gunky. Nice day. Oh, did I not loosen that one? I got a dozen things under this car because I just don't like working under cars. This is the nuts and bolts of it right here. A dirty half dozen. Gotta love the little impact wrenches. Wrench must have overheated, doesn't like that. I'll take out an easy one here. These used to come painted red. What do you think? Is it going to be red under all that grease? I love working upside down and backwards. Somewhere around here I got a universal. That'd be nice. That'd be real nice. Come on, it's coming. You don't have. Oh. I'm spilling stuff all over the floor here. I'll put those in the parts washer and clean them out. I think my battery's dying too. 9/16 ratchet. There it is. Lock that baby in place. Oh, that doesn't work because there's a web right there. Dang it. It says with this new Power Tracks differential that I can use, I should use, not that I could, but I should use 90 weight, regular standard 90 weight gear oil. That sounds good to me. Stinky old stuff, but it works. Alright, let's see if this, let me take it out now that I listen. My battery dead? Yeah, battery's dead. Oh, great. Alrighty. Let's see what else I can do. Let's try this stupid manual ratchet. I'm down to just a few bolts left, guys. A few nuts. There's actually studs coming out of there. My hands are so greasy. I gotta take a break. Well, I found my ratchet. I've got one. I'm getting pretty close. Sorry about the clunking. I need one of them shorty ratchets. Let's see if I can spin it off by hand. Oh yeah, I think it's coming. Still really dirty. Oh, let's see if I can get it this way. If it falls out and hits me in the head, I'll be sorry. I gotta leave the little top bolt, little top nut on just a hair here while I split this case. There's just no freaking room with exhaust pipes and stuff. But they're coming, they're coming. Okay, I got one. Wish I had a shorty ratchet now. hands are cramping. See what else we got left. Okay, I got one way over here. I never wanted to shy away from hard work. This stuff is nasty, that's all. I don't want to lose any of my nuts. Of course, they're easily replaceable, I guess. They don't seem to be disrupted thread or anything. Alright, let's see what I got left. I got just 2 left. I'll stick that guy right there. Alright. Let's see if I can get on that one. I got my head in the socket wrench set, that's fine. He's coming though. I don't know if this pumpkin has ever been apart in let's see, 1967. It might have been built in 66. I don't know that for a fact. I'm able to get that by hand now. Yep. Alright. There's all sorts of fun complexities to rebuilding one of these suckers. Clearances and stuff that may be set up. Clearance. Get that up here. Alright, now we're ready to separate this because I've got that on there, just a few threads now. And we're going to have to beat on it a little bit. Shock it. I hate to drive a screwdriver in there. I got a little skinny one. I'll try that one first. Oh, I heard a funny sound. She's bleeding to death now. Let that drizzle for a while. So you don't need to watch this drain. I'm gonna take a quick break here and we'll come back when this is dry, cleaned up. Alright, so here's the plan, guys. Got the pumpkin all loosened up. It's almost fully drained. I'm looking at it from under the back. Now you can just see the bottom of it. And sorry. I'm going to shove this, whiskles. I'm going to shove this roller cart right underneath it there so that when I drop it I can put it right on there because the thing's heavy. It's all cast iron and chunks of steel. I'll drop it on that cardboard and that'll help it roll out. And then we'll take a look at it and we'll think about, we got to clean all that oil and crap out of the inside of that rear end to put the new fluid in it so it'll be kind to the new unit. So I'm going to crawl under there and we'll pull that sucker out. Alright, I'm going to scooch around. Get under there. We'll crawl a little bit here. I've got one of these yoga mats that I put on the concrete floor. And my concrete floor is one of those ones that's just constantly disintegrating. And it's all gritty all the time. So I just need to get the last nut off in this, and then we'll pull it out. I'm hoping it's not going to want to fall out. Let's see if I can get that light up in there. There we go. Oh yeah, she's almost off. She's feeling pretty loose. I can get her by hand. Alright, well that torture is over. Out comes the chunk, they call it. I'm going to have to move the oil pan though. Get that right onto that cart. If I can get her pried off in here. I was thinking it would pull by hand, but that ain't happening. I gotta pry it out. All you gotta do is, they say in the manual, all you gotta do is pry that son of a gun off in there somehow. Oh, she's starting to come on. She's starting to come. Alright, I think maybe I can wiggle her out now. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go, baby. Oh, the gasket's stuck. Oh, come on. Get up in there. Alright. Hey, it worked. Gee, it looks pretty clean inside, actually. I can see they've had the pumpkin off and sealed it with some sort of silicone, though. See this? Look at all this goop. That shouldn't be in there. And it looks like they used a friggin' inner tube. Alright. I'll go scooch it out and we'll go take a look at it. Get my butt out of here. Push it back that way a bit. When he got there, the pumpkin was bare. Man, that's some stinky stuff. Oh, come on, guys. Come with me. All right, well, there it is. The pumpkin is out. This is your typical open diff. I believe it's a 279 because I measured it by rotating the tires and watching how many times the axle went around the drive shaft. So I'm going to leave all this stuff to, I just got to take the saddle bolts off and pull this whole unit out. I'm not going to do anything to that unit. I've got to save the adjusters and the keepers, and this unit I'm just going to clean and set aside for the future when I get my new rear end put in there, the new gear ratios. Pretty much I got the hard part done, right? You know, cleaning out and getting out all the greasy crap and rusted bolts. This requires a little setup. You have to set up what's called backlash, which is how much play you got between the pinion gear and the main gear. And you have to adjust the depth of how far the pinion gear comes into the unit. And but it looks really clean inside. So, all right, guys, that's it for this video. I'm gonna put this up because it's long, and maybe I'll show a little bit of how we rebuild it. We'll put it back in, and then we'll smoke some tires. I got to do the wheel bearings too on these shafts. That's another project.